Moore as your select. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Meeting to a start here. Have here with us so far tonight. On the right, we have
Mark Huffey, Selectman's representative.
Mary Soares.
Josh Fuller.
Rick Wareham.
Alright. Well, it's just us in attendance tonight, it looks like so far. There is a quorum present. If we need to make a decision. We don't have any correspondence. These are actually, I believe, old permits. That, but there's no correspondence in there, so I'll get out of the mailbox like this, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I think those are all the ones in there.
Yep. Somebody's rifle too.
Yeah,
Alright.
they work together too much.
Yeah.
Who else?
Well, I think there was another permit in there, but it's rifle what they're looking for. Alright, Conservation Commission's mission is to protect our natural resources for the community and all little critters and everything for many years to come. Did everybody have an opportunity to review the minutes that Priscilla sent out? Does anybody have any recommended changes?
No, they look good.
Alright, do we have a motion to accept those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Alright,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Hey, look at that, we're all on top of it. There we go. Hey, you made it. Sorry. Hi, you good?
Some days I'm still thriving from the treatment or where the health it is.
So, the town forest RFP. So I sent that out.
Yeah.
The tax form I sent out was basically just like a generic one, but it is the contract that we would use. If we go with a forester, then we would do a timber contract at that time, which we would, after that management plan is done, and then we would update that timber contract to represent what it is that we're doing. You know, that was kind of like, just to get it out there, this is really the stipulations, we changed the verbiage, like the scale of the tree, 50 inches, it'd probably be something like 26, I'm assuming.
Okay.
But that was, I don't know if you get an opportunity to look at that. And then, I attached all the RSAs that go along with what we're trying to do to that timber contract. And then the RFP, I believe it's just for the scope of it, but we have to decide if we want to go with a town forester or if we want to put this out to bid and then kind of go from there. So I think maybe the next step is we give it to the selectmen.
Yeah, we'll look at it and improve it.
And those are the two recommendations basically from us, I guess, is to basically go through with the county forester for a management plan. And then they would help with the forest, whoever goes in to do the harvest as well. So,
That's probably the way to go, because we don't have a town forester, so.
exactly.
Go with the county.
Yeah, and then, you know, we don't have to get them for the whole year. We can hire them basically, but it might be a good idea to get ourselves a forester, to go to look at these properties, that put that, I don't know what the last management plan is, But I heard there was one, so we will try to locate that plan as well. So yeah, I think that.
So I have a couple questions.
Yep.
I guess overall, what is it we're trying to accomplish with the specification? Is this Pre-Hill only, or are we
Prey
trying
Hill.
to? Just Pre-Hill.
Just Prey Hill for right now.
And it's two phases. One phase one is a forester comes in and evaluates Pre-Hill, only Pre-Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person develops a contract or helps us develop a contract with another party to do the actual harvest. That's two different people, right?
Yeah, we're talking two different. We're talking a forester and then somebody that comes in to do the harvest.
All right, so should that not be two specifications? One for a forester
Yep.
and then one for the harvest. It seems like we're doing both things in one specification where it's like two separate.
There was two breakouts in it, right? So one was we need.
One was a phase one.
Yep, we need a management plan first, and then the second phase of it would be to get a harvester and harvest. Get somebody to harvest the property.
Yeah, so you wanna go with the county first, the county forester, and get the plan, and then,
So this specification is just for the forester?
If that's the way that we choose to go. Because we really, it's gonna go in front of the selectmen, and we need to decide between us and the selectmen if we get a forester or if we just put this out to bid.
if we approve, what he's saying is, if we approve the plan, then he can go to step one and get a forester to come out and say, yeah, this is where you wanna go.
But we're just focusing on Prairie Hill, not
Right.
any other properties,
Right.
not
But I
not
just
Union
wanna
Meadows
know-
or anything else, just Prairie Hill. But we want to engage this person for possible future work as well? Is that kind of
Well,
what we're
eventually,
thinking?
we should, you know, we got enough of these places now, and then you get that other place, there's another one.
So there's
And
potentially
it's only,
could
it's
grow.
only when you need it, really. If you
Yeah,
just-
right now, from what I understand, only 30-year period that is up is the Prey Hill one.
Right.
Because when they purchased that property at Union Meadows, I think they did a harvest down there, or at least there's nothing down there harvestable
Right.
that I could see.
So we hire first, the select board says okay on that. He goes out and he tags the trees, whatever we're gonna harvest. And then we hire somebody else to do the harvest. So it's not all one thing. We're not trying to do
No,
all that with one proposal.
no, you're correct.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
This doesn't read that way. It doesn't read that way at all. It's.
You want me to break it into two?
You wanna let me have a shot at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't mind doing it. I have a background in this kind of thing, but
Yeah.
I was just so confused when I read it. I'm like, I'm not sure what we're doing. So we do one proposal for a forester.
Hmm.
You've already talked to the county though, right?
Yes, and I can also send you all the everything that goes with timber.
I don't need to know. I don't know if I need to know everything. Goes with
Okay.
timber.
You can send it to me, I'll read it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a book.
Yeah, you show whatever you got. I told me I'm gonna learn is to read this stuff.
So the plan is for the actual timber cutter.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but
But we want to do a forester plan first.
wait, exactly, because we want a good.
And those are
management-
two separate activities,
I guess so. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is our objective in doing all this to eliminate all old growth and trees as well as damaged trees, or to eliminate trees that might be not native, so to speak, that are
So to have a-
disturbing that wood lot?
So to have a healthy forest, you have to have a good management of that forest. So every 30 years or so, you have to cut the old growth so that the new growth can come in, and we don't kill the new growth underneath, and
Right.
you end up with nothing.
But how do we make sure that what's regrowing isn't the result of seeds from pine cones or seeds that have fallen on the ground from bad maple trees, or in those with human beings we all have got have some kind of bad DNA from our family or whatever. Are some of the trees and growth that's
No, we're
on
not-
there
we're not-
would have bad DNA they have to be taken down?
if the town forester came back or whoever we had to do a management plan or whatever it may be and said we have invasive species in there, we would take out the invasive species, I would assume, and unless they were protected or we couldn't take them out. But other than that, no.
Is there anything that goes on in between these 30-year visits to verify the
Yes.
natural population of trees to see if we have got a problem of, I don't know, African jungle bushes,
So-
you know, have
so
all of a
just-
sudden got on the
Just let me
property and are
just
taking
back
it
up a little
over?
bit. If you looked into these RSAs that I put at the top, they lay all that out
Okay.
of what that's why the RSA is there. What basically what a timber harvest is, that's what the RSA is. What a scale slip is, that's what those are required by law. So when we go in there,
So you've talked to the county forester?
yes,
Is that someone we're considering?
that was Wendy. That was Miss Scribner that came in here. She is our county forester.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I'm with you. I'm not sure if she would be the one that goes in there and does that, but we have to hire somebody. And so literally we asked her to come out here and kind of help us with it. The next step is now saying, okay, we need the next step. We need to go out there. We need to see what we have. And they don't just look at the trees. They look at everything. They look at the soil. There's a whole bunch of stuff included
Vernal
in
pools,
that.
etc.?
Everything is included in that.
So are there others other than that the county person that would be able to do that? Is that why we wouldn't just say we wanna hire you to do this?
We could do that. We could just hire somebody to do that, but we would want to find the old 30-year management plan that's there, and we want to follow that.
Okay.
And then the next step is that we need another plan now for the next 30 years.
So does the county have that?
The county would do that.
No, does the county have the old 30?
I don't know.
Or do we?
We should have one
Someplace?
yes. Deep in a hole. So,
Right over there.
Probably in that open drawer.
and I can send you.
Send me what you got.
I'll send you what I
I
have.
don't want volumes of stuff.
That's fine.
Just
That's
enough
fine.
to
Okay.
fashion an RFP to hire a forester. And
Now the timber contract should be good, but it is a generic until whoever
This
came.
one here, right?
Yes.
Alright, so do we want a time specific though to get this done? Because seriously, we've talked about it for 5 months now.
Yeah, we've probably done it for
It's been longer
years.
than that.
Yeah.
Okay,
You just gotta
so,
wait till it dries out
Yeah.
now.
Which
no,
has been.
I get that, but we have to have your approval
Yeah.
before we do anything, so.
Yeah, we can look at the RFP and say, yeah, that
Yeah.
looks right.
How about we have a decision? Do you want to say July?
Oh, yeah.
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 Or do you wanna say the second meeting in June that the selectmen make that decision?
Well, that's fine. They might make a decision before then, but we have to have the ball rolling. Is what I'm saying. I
Right.
guess by the second meeting of June.
At least,
Okay.
I mean, at latest.
Yeah.
You know? I just feel as though, again, it's just,
No,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
we've been kicking the can for a while.
Yeah.
Josh, I will break this into two RFPs.
Okay. Sounds good. So, do we have a motion to have a deadline to have this in place by the second meeting in June?
right, but we also need a deadline to have the RFP ready by the
We're
itself
supposed
to
to
put
we're supposed
out.
to do that before Wednesday, right?
I'll
You
leave it
got a
right
day,
down, I'll start.
right? You can get that done in 48 hours.
How about, when's your select meeting in April? Is it the second week?
It's the second Wednesday of every month.
Second and fourth.
Yeah.
So,
I'll have it by our next meeting.
okay. So we'll have it by your,
So we'll have it by, he'll have it by April, we're the second and
around the
fourth
12th,
too,
yeah.
right? The 13th.
Yep.
And, yeah, the 8th, actually.
Right,
Because
because
the 1st is a
there's this-
Wednesday, right?
Oh, yeah, because we have the public hearing on the 6th, so I was gonna talk to you guys about that, is have our meeting on the 6th instead of the 13th.
yeah.
Well, what is the bid threshold for something like this?
What is the what?
Bid threshold?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
Mark, do you know what the bid threshold is for things like this?
What's that now?
The bid threshold?
No.
Anything
actually,
above 10,000, does that sound right?
I think, it depends on how many trees they determine, they'll give you a figure of what,
Yeah, we'll get a value working with the town forester of what we have in there for biomass and board lengths.
because
Yeah, I'm talking about just
town-
the special service for the forest, or not the,
Oh,
It's kind of
not the
like,
harvest.
the town should make some money and the guy that's doing the work should make some money too. Like, he has to give a certain percentage, if I'm not mistaken, he has to give a certain percentage to the town.
The forester gets a piece.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't go out there for free, that's for sure. I mean, the timber.
Maybe that's why this thing was done as one.
yeah, because we
It
have,
doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
well, you
either,
have to pay the forester out of that project, basically. But we might have to pay up front for the forester and then get reimbursed on the harvest money.
Okay.
That's why it gets really, when you include the town forester. See, the old way that was, we tried to put it in front of the selectmen was we had a contractor come in. And we went that route, and that wasn't, and we were like, hey, we need a management plan with that and this and that.
That makes sense.
So then they denied it.
So we tried to incorporate that with ours.
Exactly.
So now we had to pull that apart.
Yes. Yes.
Put the horse before the cart.
Yeah, it was like, okay, oh, jeez, we gotta make it more extensive.
That's
So
how we got here.
that's how we got here. So,
All right, I'll do that by next meeting.
okay.
Which is, now you're saying you want it, because we have the public hearing on the 6th at 6:30,
Yeah,
you want to have our next meeting on the 6th.
If
So
we
you
could.
would just do the public hearing and then you would go into your meeting.
would that make sense?
It would
I-
make sense.
I don't wanna tie everybody up 3 times this next
Sure,
month.
I'm gonna be in Ohio,
Oh, okay.
all of, like, for the first 3 weeks of next month.
Oh, so you won't be around on the
I
6th?
won't be around,
Okay,
so just wanna make sure that they approve our person, so that you do have a quorum.
okay. We do have Rob Hewins as well as an alternate.
Where is Rob? Has he?
Well, we'd have to drag him in,
Right,
kicking and screaming.
right. Right, but I think
Yeah,
it's Sue, isn't it? Is that-
not yet, no, but that would be,
That's her name though.
yes.
Yes, so, you know, we wanna, I'm hoping that you guys can approve her and then we can get her in for the 6th, the meeting on the 6th, so that you'll have a quorum. I mean, you'll be here too, no doubt, Alan, but we just wanna make sure.
So instead of April 13, we're gonna do April 6 for our meeting?
Is that okay with everybody?
You just move the deadline up a whole week. That's all right.
Well, yours, if you want, you can still have it by the second meeting in April.
Yeah,
Should be
I
the
got April
27th.
8th is our meeting.
Yeah, so like you can have this done by the second week of April, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
But
would,
if you had it done by the 6th, they could approve it on the 8th.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's- put that-
I'm having the meeting on the 6th,
oh, yeah.
no pressure.
Well,
Yeah, I'll try.
The selectmen every other week, or
No,
2
with
weeks,
the
2
second-
weeks, 2
second-
days a month.
Second and fourth Wednesdays.
So same as us, except, same week as us, but just
Sure.
different day.
Sometimes it doesn't fall that way, but.
no. I'm hoping the only thing that we have is that land purchase for that day and no permits.
All right, so we're gonna have a regular meeting after the public hearing for the land.
Yes,
Okay. All right,
I'll keep it as,
I can work with that.
there could possibly be nobody there for that public hearing,
It
so.
should be a no-brainer, actually,
Yeah.
but.
All right,
Okay, so,
any more on that?
That's good, thank you.
Awesome. So, just a quick conservation land purchase update. So, a purchase and sale agreement was done.
Did we decide we're gonna stay on the 6th?
Yes.
Okay.
A purchase and sale agreement was done. It's in Dino's hands now. He would sign that and send that over. And that's as far as we are right now. And then the public hearing, and then we would vote at that time to expend the funds out of Fund 3 to make the land purchase. It would have a closing date of mid-April. And then I put together a story of, and I'll send it out to everybody so we can print it out and hand it out for the public. It has the tax impact, 5,895 taxable properties in town, and so that I'll give that math on what that tax impact would be by taking that off of the tax map, which is pretty minimal. And because we're at a tax rate of 8.97%, I think is what it
You know
was.
the water precincts is backing this too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, and the water precinct is gonna give us a letter of support as well.
Oh, that's right, you were at the meeting.
Yeah, and, geez, I can't think of,
Well, yeah, and we also have a possibility that Moose Mountain will give us,
so when it's all said and done, guess somebody's gonna pose the question of, you know, what the value of that property is assessed at. We're almost spending that, when this whole process is done, out of our Fund 3, we're basically spending like somewhere like 70 or something like that, and it's valued at about 50, so, like around there, so we're really not that bad, we're not like
over.
double spending what it's assessed at, so I think it's at the end of the day, it's actually gonna be a pretty good purchase. Is there any public comment?
One quickie question, I'm not sure it's totally pertinent, but back several weeks ago, I sent you an email about property that was for sale. Is that the one we're looking at now?
I think so, yes.
I thought it said 22 acres, but
29.
it's 29
Yeah.
now. That's what I thought. I thought it was at 22 in the thing that I saw from the Realtor.
Yeah, and so basically, the other thing about that is that it's actually, the tax rate's $8.71. That was last year. Yeah, jeez, I forget where I was going with that. The deed would basically mirror what Union Meadows is. So that we would be the grantor, it would be conservation restricted, and then we'd just wanna write in those things about the access for the pump house in the future, if that was, and things like that. So basically, we can take that deed that's at Union Meadows and add a couple of things in there, to ensure that we have the ability to do a town harvest, put the pump house in, things like that. So, and I think Union Meadows deed already reflects that we can do a harvest, cause we do harvest down there. So it's
You
basically.
were just talking about some enhancements to the original setup.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, the lawyer will look at that too.
yeah. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have on that, you know, we've already talked about it. So, that'll be that. But I have it all typed up, I wanted to print it out for tonight and give it to you guys. I ran out of time. Now, is that okay with you guys to meet on the 6th?
I'm okay with it.
Mary, you're in
Need a
Ohio.
motion?
I don't know how.
Okay, yeah, can we get a motion?
Motion.
Alright, I have a second?
Second.
Alright, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Awesome. Okay, moving on.
And we're not meeting on the 13th, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep, yes, we are. I'm gonna change the week.
We do
Hey,
every
hey, we're
Monday
going-
now?
We're going to weekly.
What if the school board needs a room?
Well, then we'll just have to get here before them.
Good.
Right, adopt a conservation area program. We have none, but I would like to talk about Gage Hill. Gage Hill has been neglected up there. We need to probably get that on one of our first days up there because there's signs hanging up there and whatnot. And Paul Saunders.
Wasn't Rob doing that?
I'm not sure what happened, but I will
I
reach
think he
out.
adopted it.
They did, and they said that before he left, he said that they would continue their adoption, but I'm not sure what happened with it, so I'll try to contact him to see if he wants to go up there and fix the sign. If not, then we'll go up there and fix the sign, we'll set a date, and we'll kinda tidy it up there and everything.
Should probably have a cleanup in the spring anyway,
I-
of that and some of the other.
This is Sage Hill?
This is Gage Hill,
Gage
yep.
Hill,
Yep,
sorry.
yep. So we'll have to set a date on that one. And then Union Meadows, I keep getting calls about toilet paper in the bathroom. I'm not sure if, what did we ever decide? Toilet paper in the bathroom, was that something that we were gonna do? Or
I don't think
Ralph
that-
was gonna keep doing?
I have no idea.
Okay,
You know,
What should we do?
the Lions have adopted Union Meadows, but not the bathroom.
Okay.
You know, that wasn't,
okay.
we were looking at the conservation end of it, not the bathroom end of it.
Facilities?
Not the facility. So I think, you know, what your original contract ever said, as far as who was supposed to maintain this, I think it was the town that was supposed to maintain this. That it was given to the town, right? it,
No tax money was supposed to be spent to do anything down there. That was the idea in that bathroom. That was, I found all those minutes. But I have some, Mr. Fogg has called and said he would go down there and place toilet paper in there if we so see it fit.
please feel free.
Okay, he was doing it until, I don't know when, but if we're okay with that, then I can let him know he can go ahead and put some toilet paper in the bathrooms.
Sure.
But you got, it's stuff like that, you just gonna need donations, people
Right.
donate.
Exactly, and it needs to be septic safe, that's all. Because I've had people trying to give me boxes of it, and I'm like, no, that's like industrial. I'm like, no, we gotta use something that breaks down, because,
Yeah, you like
That's
that
not gonna get
market basket stuff, that stuff
yeah,
breaks down real
Yep.
quick.
So, but I did wanna say that I asked the Lions to put on their schedule May 2nd as a Lions cleanup day, that we
Okay.
would go down and,
mhm,
clean up debris or whatever,
Mhm.
pick up any trash or anything like that.
Yeah.
They have to approve that at their next meeting, but I have asked that.
yeah, and then maybe our day can be something different. Market trails or whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's awesome.
Stories,
I'm sorry?
storybook.
Well, the storybook will be May as well, so, I mean, that may be why May 2nd works so well, because we start our storybooks in May. And I did pick out some books that were,
Nature,
nature friendly,
awesome,
yeah,
I appreciate it.
sure.
I can't,
I'll bring them in if you wanna watch,
I
if you
can't,
wanna
I
look at them.
can't control what it is my recommendation.
No, we have a couple, 3 actually that are,
There's,
Awesome.
there's,
Kinda
no,
cool.
there's no cabinet down there for the toilet paper either, so does it get
No,
wet?
there's not.
Does it get wet or?
Well, that's what I mean, it's like, somebody's just going down and
moist
checking.
and wieldy and,
Yeah, you can't keep it down there.
Right.
It would just, yeah,
and people would come and take it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's really as a,
So somebody has to go down and check, which I don't,
Bring your own roll.
yeah,
really, I mean, that would be
I don't know who's going
the
down there daily.
recommendation. I
but-
could put that on the Facebook page. If you wanna use the restroom, please bring your own toilet
Yeah,
paper.
B-O-T? B-Y-O-T?
Yeah.
Well, I go for once, I always have a roll.
Yeah, I always keep a pocket of those nose tissues with me, just in case. They might be thin, but, we live in nature where leaves are always available.
Right,
All right.
It's the old scout, be prepared.
that's right.
I grew up here, being on the nursery. That was it. There's the woods. Make sure you bury whatever after.
All right, so we don't have any permit application reviews?
No permit application reviews. These are all old permits and
And
they're
there's no
incomplete.
financials tonight?
Rose told me, a couple of weeks ago that if she cleared on her cancer biopsies, that she wanted to come back as an alternate.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks now, and so, she's in the last stages of them confirming, she's done with the treatments, and now it's a case of seeing if all the treatments have stopped the cancer.
I will reach out to Tony because she has her application. It was kind of on hold because Rose had asked because that had happened. So I will reach out.
You know, she's, from my getting to know her at the resource center, she seems to be somebody who's really into, into things about outdoors and preservation and animals, etc. So,
For sure. All right. Review financials. We have no financials at this time. If I am correct, because I didn't see Michelle today when I came down here.
You said her name was Rose?
Rose Baxter. This is for the machine. This was,
Permits.
yeah, 2 permits. This is for the second one. This is 3, 2, Boy and Tibbetts. Which Tibbetts is all set. That one's all set. So we just gotta deal with this one right here and that one. Now there was some emails about the Machete property, but I don't see that here. I saw it on a.
It's in there.
Is it in here?
Yeah, I saw it. I think you just put, isn't it the one on the bottom? You just put in?
That was Tibbetts. That one's all set. Oh, maybe that's what it was? No. doc. I think that's probably, yep, Marchetti. Now, did we receive, I think we might have received a digital copy of this. Does anybody remember?
Is that the one that was on Level Lake?
Yes.
We voted on last time?
Oh, yeah, we did. That's right. It needed the erosion controls?
2 positive, 2 negative, 2 ayes, 2 nays.
Yes,
Is that the one?
I believe that is the one. That one's on us. We've already contacted, we'll be getting that. And then, this one, this all go together here.
That was familiar.
Yeah, these are all. old
Yeah, I
ones
think
either way.
they did send us the digital copies, I believe.
Oh, no, this was the one
Or maybe not.
with the lots across the street from each other. The Marchetti. And Alan was against that.
What's that?
You voted against it.
I did too, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's that one. We'll be in touch about that one there. Let's see if he wants to do anything with that.
Do we need to do something with that today?
Nope. I just brought him in. I just emptied out the mailbox. HDS has been informed of that one, so we have time. This one will go with that. All right. This one goes with this. Yep. 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 Because we had 2 different ones. That was the whole deal with Mr. Okay, moving on.
Is there not?
No. Here, so we don't lose them. And it's all nice in one place.
So I updated, I don't know if you noticed, a picture on Facebook, and then I also put the advertisement for, there are some boy and girl positions available at Berry Camp, but nobody has contacted me. I also shared that with the Wakefield pages so that if people aren't going to our page, they might see it there. And that gets updated on the Berry page, so people can go on to Berry directly and see how many spots are still left, and they can let us know if they wanna send their child. We're happy to, we have a little bit more money to sponsor somebody. I also put on the public notice about the public meeting that we're having on our Facebook page too. I mean, I know it will be in like the paper or on the town page too, but also anywhere you can get that out is good.
We only need to do 2 places by law, but that's fine. I have no problem with it.
Right.
We're transparent with it. It's not we're
Right.
trying to hide it.
Right. And then we have one more invoice for a campership for a fellow that's gonna go to Boy Scout camp.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ask you to fill out the form. We can
Yep.
sign it tonight, and then it can maybe get to you. There's not a huge rush. They need payment before June, so we have time, but I don't wanna have it on my
Yeah, no,
desk
don't.
and forget about it, so.
Don't let it fester.
All right, so do we have a motion to approve $575 for out of the campership fund?
I'll make a motion.
A second.
Sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I just need 3 signatures of that. The paperwork is in the folder. Member applications. So right now it's,
Rose?
well, I think we've already voted on
So we
those
got
quite a while
2,
ago.
we got his full-time and
Sue.
full-time.
Yeah, and then Rick and I are expiring after this month.
Okay, so Tony was gonna fill those out too? or-
So I'd like to make a motion that we recommend both Rick and Josh, if they're willing to serve, for another term
Second.
for discussion.
Is that the way this goes? Is that the way this goes?
No, you can just, you can accept or say, I'd really rather not, Mary, but we have to we have to recommend to the town council, or no, I mean the selectmen, the same way that I was recommended, well, not recommended,
We're good.
last year.
I'll go for another one. If you wanted to do like a year to help us, that would be great. we won't hold it against
That would be
you.
great.
We'll have a special election to fill the spot if after that.
I'll go another term.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, both of you.
I appreciate that, because you are a valuable asset to this
Right.
committee.
All in favor?
Thanks for that.
Aye.
But you can vote for me and I can vote for you.
Okay, aye for you.
Okay, and I for you.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 3 votes for each.
Perfect. I love it.
Right.
Thank you, gentlemen, so much.
All right. Alternate member applications. We don't have any right now. Rose back, so I think we already voted on it. We gave it to Tony to put in front of the selectmen, and then Rose came down with that and called me and asked me to pull it back because she didn't think that it would be appropriate at the time. So
So we
Would
really
Rose
wanna
need
wait for Rose to
reapply
come in
to
and,
do it, or would we look at the previous, scenario we're putting
We
her
just
on,
gotta-
where she came down sick?
no, I just have to look at the application. If we've already approved it, it goes in front of the selectmen.
but I think it's up to Rose to come in and ask us as opposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
just seconding.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, Sue is already there, so hopefully that will,
Any other new business? And we're seeking alternates. We're seeking board members. It's exciting. Get out there in the field. Get your hands dirty. Come on down.
and really, things have shaped up a lot in the past year and a half, I think. And so anybody coming into this will have a much easier time,
Oh yeah.
you know,
It's almost smooth running.
almost.
I just keep getting this in over our head. It's okay.
I have arrived.
It's just finished? Jeez.
Sorry, I had another meeting upstairs.
It's crazy.
I'll take whatever I miss from the video.
We made sure that the audio was clear.
It's beautiful now that they have it.
Is it working?
Looks great.
How come we don't have the screen on,
The
like,
videos look
for
great.
Sasha, for example?
Because we don't do Zoom.
We didn't ask for Zoom.
We don't, yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Zoom doesn't happen anymore.
so the Clearview thing is done,
But it's recorded and then posted.
so they're not doing online ones for all the meetings?
No, now if we had an email that came in, like a request, somebody was bedridden, we would have the Zoom for that
If I
person.
want to, if I couldn't get here for some reason, I could have to get a hold of you ahead of time to set up
Yes,
something.
so that we
okay?
could set up a Zoom and that you
Okay.
could be available for it. And
Is the Clearview issue of going away and something else gonna replace it?
I have no idea. That's not, that's
It's
neither,
all up
that's
in the
neither
air
here
being
nor
studied.
there.
Yeah, I've been talking to the other board members, and I came up with something that I think's gonna help the feed, because they need more bandwidth up there, and I really think that we need a separate line to them. And get the town hall off it, get it to them, and they get the franchise fees and have it for their own separate line. I mean, we're gonna talk about that this Wednesday too.
Okay.
That'll get them the proper bandwidth they need for the equipment they have now and how they're pumping it out, so it should get better. I'm just asking people to be patient because it's something that doesn't happen overnight.
No, what those guys did, what happened is during COVID, it was a courteous that was offered to people, right? I don't know if it was being done before. It wasn't.
Not really, not
but-
much.
Yeah, but that's what it is. And then once COVID was done, the governor actually said, because there's a law that says you have to be present at a meeting unless you're bedridden.
Only a quorum.
A quorum, yeah, okay. But that was kind of the thing, and we want to make sure that people that are like bedridden or can't leave their house do have an ability to have a public comment if they want to.
The last two meetings have been really great in that new system though. I had no problem at all doing minutes on
Awesome.
those.
The Cactus
That's
platform.
Clearview, they put in a whole new program, I guess. Have you seen it? Evidently not.
No, I've been talking to Luke.
It's great. Luke had sent me a link for it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything was clear. The picture is crystal clear now.
Mhm.
So hopefully that
So nice
solves the
to hear. Finally.
Why was the last meeting we had somebody in here with a camera, and this week there's nobody with a camera?
They were just
There was
covering
Regardless
their,
of what's up there, but last
I
week,
couldn't-
last meeting we had,
I-
they set up a
I can't
camera
answer
on a
that
tripod.
It was a backup.
Yeah, I
It
couldn't
was a
answer.
backup for me in case it
I
didn't
can
come
answer
through.
that. I requested it
Okay,
to have a backup because we're having so many issues.
with the actual equipment,
Right.
okay.
And I needed it for the minutes.
I didn't know some of us were, getting ready to be auditioned for Screen Actors Guild or something.
America's Next Top Model. All right.
Well, just so you know, Alan, anybody can come in here and video these meetings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody could come in here with their phone and record it.
So I got glasses that have a camera in them,
There you
I'm
go.
not
I could
surprised.
sit here and take everything, and have my own set
There you
of
go, yeah,
notes and
bring-
notes and minutes.
bring
You
your
know,
meta-
Big Brother is always watching.
Bring your meta glasses in.
Yeah.
All right. Any other new business? Anybody like to?
Okay,
I already went to
I
old
guess it's
business,
probably
so.
old business.
Okay. Facebook page, everything's looking good. Updated picture. We just gotta go down on that. Grants. When Sasha comes back, and I'll talk to him as well. So we're making this land purchase. We're trying to make this land purchase, but we were offered another parcel as well a while ago. That parcel needs a more extensive look at it. So I spoke with MMRG about that property down there. And if we were to go after it, it would have to be grants. And so they're looking into what we could do to purchase that one. Because that's a lot, there might be super funds that are available. So that's the route we need to go with that one. If we're gonna do it, it's like a project, it needs to involve people, different groups, and things like that, so we'll see what she'll come back and let us know what she finds. Other than that, campership, we already did that, we voted on that, and we said that piece. Identify vulnerable wetlands, we did that. Anything else, any other ones, no?
On the benches,
What?
are we doing it now this year for the Conservation Commission, or
So
are we
I have
limited
two
to the one
accounts
we
now.
had last year
No,
and that's
I have
it?
two accounts now. One is for the Conservation Commission and one is for the Lions Club, because it's not limited now this year. What they are doing is every 250 pounds that you submit, they're putting your name into a hat and they'll pull out somebody's name and then you get something. And then I'm not
And that's
sure what it
within
is.
our town, any group that's doing it, they'll pull it out, a name out.
Right, so any nonprofit that wants to be involved with this can be involved with this. And it's, I have a backlog of about, I would say 500 pounds right now to
It
put
was-
in
it was
because the
overflowing
site was down
Sunday.
for a while. So that was what I was going to do today, but I took the day off. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
I sent you, did you see the message I sent, I need some more bags?
No,
I sent a message over, but I did it on the Facebook side,
bags for what?
for putting the bags up and collecting at the resource center and at my own home.
Oh,
Awesome.
Because I've got probably about twice as much as I had the last delivery I made to Market Basket.
okay. Their bags are housed at the transfer station in the bins that are there. So I don't have any right now.
I should just wanna go in and, tell them, I'm on the Conservation Commission, I'm picking up some extra bags.
You don't have to tell them anything. You can just go and get them. Okay? They're inside that bin, so you can just pull them out and just leave me some though. Don't take a bunch.
No, I only need a couple. I
Because
just-
I'm not the only person that's emptying that now. There are several angels in this town that are going there and pulling it out for me and delivering it to.
Well, there was a
different
pile there
places.
Sunday when I went.
I'm sure.
Overflowed pile of
Right.
bunk bags of
Well, that's
bags.
A
Well,
lot of people on the
our
weekends.
wonderful transfer station people.
If I know if it's put the procedure is, then I can, if I go down on a Sunday and it's loaded like that, I'll just grab them and take them to Market Basket, but I don't know,
Yeah, well,
which pathway I'm on in terms of doing it, that I'm doing the right thing.
all right.
anytime you see it full, you're more than welcome to take it with you if you want to, but you don't have to. They're being so great. Your guys are being so great in that they will take it out and they will just put it to the side for us to come and pick up if we are not down there. But they're also going through all of the trash barrels that are right next to the things and taking out plastic and putting them into that thing. So it is filling up more quickly than those of us who are going expect it. In the winter, I only expected that we would have to go pick it up twice a month, twice a 4-day thing. But it seems like they're filling up more quickly than that. So.
If you need some help with it, just reach out to one of us. We can get it.
So what I have done is I set up a you know, oh God, what are they called? Not, I'm going to say GoFundMe, but it's not that. It's where you sign up Genius. That's what it's called. A Sign Up Genius for those
volunteers.
For those volunteers. So I'm happy to put your emails on it, and if you guys want to sign up for a specific day, then you can. And really, the more people we have signing up, the less any one person has to do.
Yeah.
And what has to happen is you pick up the trash, or you pick up the plastic, you weigh it however you want to weigh it. So I have a fish scale, and I just put it on there and hold it up, and it doesn't have to be exact, just approximate. And then you write that on the bag, and then you take it to either Hannaford's or Market Basket. Those are the two places in our area that are accepting them. Hannaford's asked that we bring it to the back of the building. They have a loading dock, and on there you'll see where they have all of their recycling. So you just stick it on top of there. You take a picture that tells me the weight, and you send it to me, and then I can upload it to the system.
When I went down the first load, the store manager said, just put it on top of their actual
Because you're going to Market
thing out
Basket.
that's at the door entrance. Put it on top of it there. Take a picture. Let us know, and we'll have one of the employees come and get them.
Does the Sign Up Genius say that stuff on there?
It does.
Okay.
But so Market Basket, they were the kindest guys in the whole wide world. So Hannaford's been fabulous, because really that's where the majority of it's going, because we don't have to leave it in front, and it's not unsightly. But we are collecting like 3 or 4 or 6 or 8 bags at a time and bringing them down.
Those should go up back.
Right,
Okay.
you're bringing one at a time, and so that's fine to put it in Market Basket on top of that thing and taking a picture. And that gentleman, once I had like 6 in my truck, and he's like, how many do you have? I'm like, 6. I'll take them all. And he brought a couple of carriages and, let me take the pictures, and it was amazing. So I so appreciate those guys, but they are, they've signed up with Trex to do this. So this is their, but they don't need necessarily expect that there's going to be a group that's going to be bringing 8 and 10 bags down at a time. So I appreciate them very much, both of them. So yes, you can do that if you want. So any of you can do that. But I'll send out the Sign Up Genius for April. I am gone most of April, so I really do need people's help. So I will send it out.
Do we have a stencil saying Wakefield Conservation Commission property of, that we could paint on the underside of the seat or on the back of it? And my other suggestion is we might want to get a piece of 6-foot rebar and ask if the highway department can go down and drive it in the ground and weld a clasp to it so we can put a chain on it. Otherwise, these things are going to disappear. People are they're going to go to people's sites on the beaches. Well, we pay taxes for them. Let's use them.
Well, I'll be honest with you. They're still down there.
Huh?
They're still down there.
The picnic
Well,
tables and the benches are still there.
as we put more of them out, they become more visible too.
Yeah.
Well, we may not get benches though, guys. We may just be doing this for the fact that it's a good thing to do for now. They may have just overwhelmed themselves with their program, and they are also trying to get municipalities to do it as opposed to individuals like nonprofits.
They learn they could turn $1 for a bench. That's when they always go away.
Right.
All right. Awesome.
The Lions did get one, and we're hoping to put it in front of the library.
I think it's a great thing. All right. Sidewalks and monitoring.
Sidewalks, yeah, I do have an update. We were contacted a few weeks back by the DES about the Lavender property. Apparently, the town received a grant for the Lavender easement, conservation easement, way back when. And the state says we're required to report to them every year. We didn't really know that, so we did. I guess Sasha did the last monitoring on that property, and he sent the report to the state, and the state seems to be okay with that. I did go back in the file and research, and there is a letter back in 2015 from the state saying, yeah, you guys need to report to us as well. So of the 15 or so properties that we monitor that we have as conservation easements, that's the only one that has that requirement that I know of. It's just a little bit extra work. Fortunately, we already do the same monitoring the state requires, so it's no big deal. And that's the only update.
And I was contacted by CELT about one of the abutters to the Lavender property interested in putting their land in conservation. And was told that they might contact us, so I was waiting until they contacted us.
That'd be great.
Yep. So I didn't say, I'm not gonna say any names, cause
They may not.
exactly. So, but we might end up with another parcel there that's gonna be put into
That's a
conservation.
perfect place to put it.
I think it has.
I noticed that this winter that Hutchins Farm, the gate's open and people are using it to go ski mobiling. And I'm wondering, you know, does the agreement that we have with them allow anybody to go ski mobiling on the property? And if so, should we be managing that to make sure there isn't damages being done to the property?
Did you see him in the field?
Running roughshod where they wanna go, or?
Did you see him in the field?
I didn't physically see him, but the tracks sure go out, you know,
He's in the field?
in the field, yeah, the field end where the gate is.
We'll have to, what's the status?
I just bring it up because I don't, you know,
Yeah.
as these situations come up, that's when I'll ask the question.
We'll have to look into that one. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, if I can't walk down that path to go fishing on their shoreline, but they can go down and drive their ski mobile.
Many
around.
of these easements do allow snowmobile access. I think actually most of them do, actually, yeah. Particularly if it was already established before the easement was, before the deed was.
You know, sure, it would sure look like the way the track is over the side road
It's
plow
like
up.
like in your
It's
note-
coming from this side of the property as opposed from the
road side?
mill side of the property. If you follow what I'm saying.
Union
Or the
Meadows-
south side of the property.
Union Meadows allows snowmobiles. Jonesbrook allows snowmobiles. Most of these things.
I just didn't know, because when I brought the subject up before, there was a, you know, earlier this summer or whatever it was at a meeting that, you know, when do we have the ability to use it or not use it, and if we can't use it, then,
That one might be one we have to look into. There's another one as well that has some no trespassing signs up on it, which I'm not sure that they're supposed to be there, so. Very interesting. We might have to look into those after this whole project here is done. The land and everything.
We'll check on it.
And then, all right, is that it? That's it on sidewalks and monitoring, and then, Pride Day booth, so Pride Day's here again, and I think it's May
16.
16th,
Is
is
it
that,
the
is that
third or
right?
the fourth
Wow, might be the first time I ever had it in the right month. I'm always thinking Earth Day.
Saturday
It's May 16th.
in May?
Yes.
Is it the third or the fourth? Always.
I think it's
I think
May
it's the
16th.
third.
Yeah,
I think it's the third.
yeah, it's because the weather,
Saturday. Sure about that?
that's, you're saying it's the 16th? Yeah, it's the third Saturday.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. So, do we want a booth?
like we did last year. Out front here, you mean?
Yeah, do we just wanna send Alan around with like a bucket and saplings, and he can just hand them out?
I make a
Like
motion.
roses, like roses?
Motion.
That can be an alternate initiation thing if you wanna be a member.
Why are you looking at me?
Bucket. Buckets with water and
Are
newspaper
we doing
wrapper.
the ceilings this year?
Yes, We
Well,
spent,
then you need a
we
booth.
spent almost $300 on seedlings, we
That's what
might
I
have to, gotta hand them out somewhere. And I made sure to get the most invasive species I could find for you, Alan.
Fine.
I'm just joking.
Do you think?
Unfortunately, some.
I know a place called Quality Evergreens, I'm sure will come and do charity work to clean up the mess,
Wow, yes, they will.
free.
All right, so I guess, do we have a motion to get a Pride Day booth?
I'll make a motion that you get that we get a Pride Day booth.
Okay. Second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
And I will donate that money for the booth. Because it's like $35, or we'll see what
You have
happens.
your own canopy now too, right?
Yeah, or I'll just bring the receipt in to get reimbursed. Which the money is already set aside for that, so when it comes time to pay that, we'll have to approve it. So, set dates for spring and summer activities. Is that something you guys wanna do tonight, or do we wanna do that at the public hearing night? If we don't have anything, and then there's public people there, maybe, and they can hear what we're into, and maybe they
Well,
wanna
I'm
get
sure
involved.
I'm sure there'll probably be some, scratch from the minutes, antagonists will be here for that meeting.
They're more than welcome to come.
Is that the correct way to let you know?
I'm just a secretary.
So for April, do we
I'm
wanna
learning
do
the
anything?
Pro
ropes.
temp.
I'm learning the ropes
Pro
every
temp.
meeting.
What do you mean? Cleanups
Temporary.
or?
Cleanups or something, and any activities, or do we wanna do them in May, start in May?
I think with the weather, we're gonna
Do a
wanna
muddy-
start till
Yeah.
mid-May.
Too much.
Earth Day, do we wanna do anything?
When's that?
Well, Union
22nd,
should
so-
get another batch of the timber oil, which I still got plenty left.
I have some in my garage for you.
So, we can, redo that, and,
You like 5W30?
yeah, but, no, you 5W, no, we're not putting that crap up. We'll put up the real stuff that soaks in well.
Yeah, I have a whole gallon at the house.
Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 gallons in the garage, so,
It's sitting there, trust me, I want it out of my
if
garage.
we have some signs when we're going out to other places
And we
that
also
have
have-
poles up, we can paint the poles
We
with it.
also have bat houses, we have wood to make bird houses.
I wouldn't wanna
We
put
have all
stuff
kinds
into
of
the
stuff,
bird houses or the bat houses, because it might induce the animals not to use it because of the smell of the petroleum products.
Okay. So do we wanna do anything on Earth Day? If not, then we can proceed to, at the next meeting, set dates for spring and summer activities unless, well, you won't be here, so.
Right, so I'm just saying, the only day that I am, and I don't have to be here, but
We can
if I
do it.
wanna volunteer,
Yeah.
is, May 23rd is the only day, because May 16th is Pride Day. And I'm selling books on the 9th,
Okay.
and then we're doing the cleanup, well, I'm hoping that the Lions will do the cleanup on the 2nd. So, May 23rd would be a possibility. I'm out of town the next month, next week.
Yeah, okay.
And then, June, but,
How about May 23rd? How about I put together just like a little spreadsheet and send it out of the properties and dates that people are available. And then we can go from there.
yeah, that's gonna be easier for me.
Okay.
Are we talking about Gage Hill and Union Meadows?
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you
y'all are
checked-
able
have
to
you
join
checked
us on
the-
May 2nd,
Union
if that's the
Meadows?
date that we choose, that the Lions approve.
Have you checked Union Metals for mud, because, my driveway's about 8 inches deep with ruts.
It's snowing out there. What do you mean? Lloyd?
Well, it wasn't snowing
Yes.
last week when my truck was
And
settling in my driveway.
About the third week of March, well, basically at the end of this month, yeah, that gate will go.
The month's almost
The fence
over.
will go up. I mean, the chain will go up. That's what we decided last year.
Because from here on out, even if it's snowing, it's gonna be what they call poor farmer's fertilizer, and it'll be melted the next day.
Yep. So it goes up probably, I'd say April 1st, it's up. The chain is up. So we'll want to post that probably on our Facebook page as
Okay,
well.
I'll take care of that.
Be careful. The chain is up. I don't want to get decapitated down there. Is there anything else?
Are you guys still actively looking for a secretary? I haven't seen any ads anywhere.
No.
I'm temporary, so you're
Oh, I
supposed
thought you were appointed.
to read the minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm temporary. Until you guys can find somebody, I'm doing you a favor.
Oh, well,
But aren't you enjoying and having great time with us now?
No.
Isn't this such a great board?
I haven't gotten any minutes in the mail, so I'm not sure what, if that's because of my status being an alternate, but I'm not getting minutes.
I send you minutes.
Huh?
no, it's yeah. I don't.
I've sent him
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. Yeah, Alan's got a funky thing with his email. Sometimes he gets them, sometimes he doesn't.
I would check your junk mail.
But am I officially an official member now, or am I?
It's gonna go in front of the selectmen on the 25th. That's what we said.
Well, I know, I didn't hear anything from anybody
It's
saying they
not
would
the
put me
25th.
on the agenda, so I figure I would go and at least, do my spring dance and make sure that it gets me approved.
Yes, sir. When is there a deadline?
Of me helping you?
Yes.
Well, if I tell you there's a deadline, maybe you'll try a little
No,
harder.
no deadline.
Well,
No deadline.
we'll try.
I don't know, I was temporary secretary for the school for 2 years, and I'm hoping not
Oh,
to
okay.
have it be that
Oh, okay.
that long.
This is a 3-year temporary plan.
And I put pro temp on the bottom of every set of
Right.
minutes I
Okay,
did.
and we are paying you though.
But I
I
hope
hope.
so.
Yeah, okay.
It is on the website, right?
I did put it on the website, but
Okay,
I'll put
good.
it up there again.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, I've put it there and I've shared it with the Wakefield pages too. But
Okay,
I'll do that in the April 1st.
I thought they would be beating the
Thank you
door
for
down.
Thank you for your
We
service.
do appreciate it.
We really do.
I felt bad for you guys, I don't know, I'm too soft.
Should we give her a vest in case she comes out to one of our work parties
No,
to
you
see if we're
shouldn't.
doing anything, to take notes?
No, you shouldn't.
She's good.
She's gonna come out her Miata.
If you guys could just stay for a quick second after the meeting, I just need 3 signatures, so we can get that paid.
Sure. Motion to adjourn?
Anything else? Yeah? No?
Motion to adjourn.
All right, well, we got a motion already, we got a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, where's that paper?
And that was considered a public hearing.